the Grammys released their list of nominations for their upcoming Grammy season, which always happens in February, of course. And hip hop was represented pretty well, if I may say so myself. Some R&B crooners are in there as well that we are going to discuss, and we're going to make sure whether or not the Grammy committee got it right this time around. Okay. So on that note, we're gonna go through the list. We're gonna go into the first category that we read up top, which was Record of the Year. So really, the only representatives within the hip hop R&B category are The Weeknd and D'Angelo. The other nominees in that category are Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars with Uptown Funk, Thinking Out Loud with Ed Sheeran, and Blank Space Taylor Swift. So, Record of the Year, in your opinion, who wins that?
I could see it being Uptown Funk. Yeah. I don't see like a hip hop. Like Can't Feel My Face maybe too.
Yeah.
I think it's just between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you saying?
Yeah, Zay, what do you say about that?
Yeah, I don't think D'Angelo will get that. But great for him for getting that nom.
Absolutely, a sleeper pick.
Yeah, definitely. But I think Uptown Funk needs to grab it, man.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, that was a big record.
That's a huge record, and like, congrats to The Weeknd. But like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of records like Can't Feel My Face, I think. But there's less records of Uptown Funk.
Exactly.
Do you think it's just gonna be like Uptown Funk, or do you think like it's gonna be like between Uptown Funk and something else?
Yeah, between those two, I would say.
Yeah.
And Weeknd. Yeah. I think those are the two I'd imagine.
I personally think Uptown Funk is gonna run away with it because from top of the year to now, like, it's been a big record, and it sounds so distinctly different from everything else because even though it's an old sound that nobody uses anymore. Like, when's the last time you heard a funk record in the mainstream? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I hope Bruno Mars gets it because that's a dope record, and Mark Ronson pretty much just put himself back to relevancy as far as being a producer is concerned because he was big in the UK and he had a couple of hits and misses here in America. So we'll see how everything goes down. Album of the year. So that is To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, and then Beauty Behind the Madness, The Weeknd. Also, we have Sound and Color from Alabama Shakes, Traveler from Chris Stapleton, and in 1989, Taylor Swift. Gentlemen, who wins this award?
I'm probably gonna say Taylor Swift would probably get that.
Yeah, I would never be surprised. Taylor Swift is gonna grab it.
Yeah, like she has some couple of big singles off of this album. I feel like it's kind of like her coming of age album, where like she was a lot more comfortable with her sexuality, I would say, which is always cool. So I'm not mad at that. I would be shocked if To Pimp a Butterfly won. Like,
I don't see that winning.
Personally, I want that to win, of course, because it's hip hop, right? It was like, besides it from being hip hop, it was one of the best albums that came out this year. Like, hell, Rolling Stones named it its #1 album of the year. Yeah. So we never know what will happen with that. I think Beauty Behind the Madness is kind of like a dark horse to win that award.
I think it's more of a popularity thing, though.
Yeah, like you know what? It's not always a popularity thing with Album of the Year, because remember last year Beck won it, and
that's right.
A lot of people didn't really know who Beck was. I remember Herbie Hancock won Album of the Year back in 2008, and I remember Kanye West was up for that award as well. So that one, it's a bit 50-50. You never know with that one. Yeah. But if I had to pick based on popularity, I would say 1989 for Taylor Swift. Alabama Shakes, I've never heard his music before. Chris Stapleton, I've never heard his music before as well, so I can't really judge on this one. But if I'm gonna base it on popularity, Taylor Swift. And then, my hopeful pick would be To Pimp a Butterfly, of course. So let's keep it moving now. Song of the Year, All Right, Kendrick Lamar. And then See You Again, Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth. But then we also have Blank Space with Taylor Swift. Girl Crush, Little Big Town, Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran. Who wins this category?
I would say Thinking Out Loud. Ed Sheeran.
Okay,
that's pretty dope. What were the other ones again?
So there was See You Again from Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. See You Again, I would say it would be between those two because those were major records.
I thought that was a big record for the summer.
Exactly. It was, you're right. It's more of a summer record, but I don't see Kendrick grabbing All Right for that song of the year. I don't see All Right. Okay. I think it's just a little bit too. I don't know. Maybe
it's a possibility.
I'm not saying it's way out, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with Zane on that. I don't see Kendrick either, but I'm probably gonna put my money on See You Again.
Yeah, on See You Again. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely a fair one to make. All Right. I feel like off the strength of the video, it may win the Song of the Year because the video merely outlines all the things that are happening with America as far as police brutality, racism, what have you. The song didn't really outline it that much. There's a couple of lines where Kendrick did mention things of police brutality in nature, like Popo see us on the street, they want to kill us dead on the street and what have you. But I feel like the video illustrates that a lot better. But nonetheless, I would say probably Thinking Out Loud or See You Again may win that award. Best new artist, we can skip that. Best rap category. This is where things we stick to all hip hop on this one now. So apparently from C.O.O.L, Trap Queen, Fetty Wap, All Right, Kendrick Lamar. This is for best rap performance, by the way.
Okay.
Best rap performance. Truffle Butter, Nicki Minaj featuring Drake and Lil Wayne, and then All Day, Kanye West. Who wins this award?
Sorry, the back-to-back wasn't in this one, right?
No.
I would probably say Trap Queen.
Trap Queen, okay.
I can see that.
What do you say?
Yeah, I would say Trap Queen, but I'm surprised that which category is back-to-back in?
Back-to-back is in best rap song. So
Rap
if
song?
you wrote the song, basically, then like,
Right. Yeah, so yeah, I'd go for Trap Queen, but I think Truffle Butter is a hot song.
Okay.
I can see Nicki grabbing an award.
Okay.
An award for that.
I would say, and this was best rap performance, I would say Trap Queen is definitely up there because like a lot of people were bumping to it. I'd be a little shocked if Trap Queen won it because it seems like one of those like here today, gone tomorrow type of records in my opinion.
But it was kind of here for like the whole summer though.
It was, yeah, it definitely was for sure. I would say, and we were at best rap performance, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So actually, no, back to back was in this. Actually, I don't know how I missed that.
Okay.
Back to
Yeah,
back.
that's right. Then I'd say it's between Trap Queen and back to back.
Okay, all right.
Back to back to win.
Yeah, that'd be shocking if it did. That'd be
The
shocking.
thing is, if back to back wins, that's when like Meek's career is like.
Yeah, like that's when it's in like critical
He's gonna
condition.
be crying in prison.
I know, right? There you go. I would say overall, this is a very stacked category actually. I would say overall, probably, man, I don't know, man. I would say, popularity based. It'll probably be back to back from Drake.
Yeah.
Content wise, I would say all right.
Yeah.
So I don't have a definite answer because you never know how these Grammy people think,
Yeah,
right?
you never know.
So
Yeah. I mean, like you said, like
I would love to see All Right win or not, but But you said about the videos, about like how it outlines or talks about police brutality. But then I think, does the Grammy really care about that?
Yeah.
But that's on a bigger question. Right? That's on a bigger scale.
But you know, it'd be smarter to attack that, right? Because that's been a hot point throughout the year. Imagine, in fact, the year that Macklemore won, I think either best rap album or whatever the case may be. I remember gay rights was like the big hot button topic of that year, and he had that record Same Love, right? So he was kind of like the poster boy for that. So if they're strategic in that type of thinking, then they may give the award to Kendrick based on that.
Yeah, but then again, like Good Kid, Mad City
was
also put in that same category there, and Good Kid, Mad City, and that had also a lot of more content than I would say.
It did, yeah.
But you're right, the hot topic.
The hot topic, that's what it comes down to.
But I feel like with All Right, it's more about the video that gets to people more than the actual song.
True.
Right? And I think that would win like an MTV Video Music Award over like a Grammy. You know what I mean? Because like, the Grammy's more about the song. Best Video Music Award is about the video. So I can see it winning that.
Yeah, true. All right, let's keep it moving then. Best rap song collaboration. One Man Can Change the World, Big Sean featuring Kanye West and John Legend. Glory, Common and John Legend. Classic Man, Jadena featuring Roman Gian Arthur. These Walls, Kendrick Lamar. Only Nicki Minaj featuring Drake, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown. Who wins this award?
I'm gonna say between three.
The Big Sean one.
Okay.
Oni. And probably maybe Classic Man for like the popularity kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's completely different. I 100% guarantee that Glory will win.
I agree 100%. Like
Glory will definitely win. It's an Oscar win.
Yeah, like that's like Selma was a huge movie, and that song to go with it was just as huge. I mean, I don't think that it won an award. I'm not sure if it did for the Oscars.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it was nominated.
Yeah, but I remember watching that performance, and there are so many people who were just like heartstrung by it, basically.
Yeah.
And like it spoke volumes. And again, if you kind of take into account what's happening in the world right now as far as race relations are concerned, and especially with February being Black History Month, what better way to commemorate it than by giving these guys the award just on that note alone, if anything?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I haven't even heard Glory yet.
Oh my god! What the? I don't even have like a drop for that, man.
Definitely a record to put in the
That's why. That's why I didn't. Maybe that's why I didn't put it in my list.
Fair enough.
But I gotta check it out.
Fair enough. If it's any consolation, I haven't heard One Man Can Change the World either. So.
Yo, you're not missing anything, guy.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's in the same lines of Glory. It just has to do more of like aspirations and everything. But it's coming from Sean. I mean, I like Sean.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come off
Natural.
It just feels a little bit too odd.
A little forced, right?
I give him for like testing out the waters and everything.
Yeah.
But right now, it's just like it didn't feel right for him. But a lot of people like it.
Yeah, fair enough.
He did a good live.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was at OVO.
Okay.
He performed in his live.
Okay. That's what's up. All right then. So let's see here. So 2 more categories. So we have Best Rap Song, All Day Kanye West, All Right Kendrick Lamar, Energy Drake, Glory Common and John Legend, and then Trap Queen Fetty Wap. Who wins this award?
So solely on song, I hope that I think Kendrick might grab that.
Okay.
That one, Kendrick. I would love to see Drake grab Energy, but I don't think it's a Grammy-winning song.
Yeah. It's definitely a mixtape record.
Definitely.
Yeah, Jordan, what do you say?
Wait, say the nominees again?
Yep, so All Day Kanye West, All Right Kendrick Lamar, Energy Drake, Glory Common and John Legend, Trap Queen Fetty Wap.
Yeah, I can see Kendrick winning that too.
Yeah, I think this one is Kendrick's to win.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because it's one of those things where like he's nominated for all the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna win those ones, but like this one, they're gonna give it this one.
Yeah, that one for sure. Like, I wouldn't want Glory to win. As good of a song that is, it would be best if they won it for Best Rap Song Collaboration. That would fit perfectly.
Yeah.
But Best Rap Song, Kendrick has to have that. Because All Day didn't really have that much staying power. That was kind of like Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Energy was a mixtape track. Trap Queen, if we're talking a rap category, there's better selection. And then, that's about it, man. So I think, hands down, that should be Kendrick's to win.
Yeah.
And then final one, Best Rap Album, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, J. Cole, Compton, Dr. Dre, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, Drake, To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, The Pink Print, Nicki Minaj. Who wins this award?
Okay, so with Compton, I couldn't get into the whole album. I'd say I got into like a bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the middle, and I like the end. Like the track with what was the track with Dre and Kendrick that we have in the car?
Deep Water. There's like 3 of them.
Medicine Man's the one with Eminem in it too.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Huh? Genocide, something like that.
I think it might be that.
Okay, because I know the Drake.
No, it's Deep Water. It's
Deep Water.
It's
Okay,
Deep Water.
All right.
Yeah. So like those were good, but like I don't see the whole album. Like I couldn't get into the whole album.
Yeah.
If You're Reading This Is Too Late, I got into the whole thing. Forest Hills Drive, I got into the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I can see those two. And what were the other?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly, and then Pink Print from Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I just see either it's between Drake and Cole.
Yeah. Or Drake and Cole, eh? Not even Kendrick?
I don't know, man.
I think Kendrick might be Grammy Award winning, but I don't like. I think it's going to be an upset either way if I say Nicki Minaj or Dre wins it. I think it'll be an upset.
Nicki's not winning it. I'm sorry.
It's not. Yeah, it'll be an upset if they
Yeah.
did. I think it's between the 3. But if I'm taking a look at Grammy Award nominated that would win, I can definitely see To Pimp a Butterfly being like album of the year. But if Kendrick doesn't win it, regardless, it'll be an upset, right?
Yeah. I would say, as far as this category is concerned, if we're going based on popularity, Drake will win it because of how many records it shattered this year and what have you. If we're going content-wise, like as a full project, I say Kendrick will win this. I would say the dark horse in this would be J. Cole because that came out late in 2014.
The thing with Drake's, I feel like,
you know how people had that view that it was more of like a mixtape initially?
Yeah.
So I think like, and we were talking about how Energy is more like a mixtape material kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think like in terms of like a concept album, yeah, Kendrick wins that. But like, I don't know. I still think it's between Drake and Cole.
Drake and Cole? Alright, man.
I would put Kendrick as my dark horse.
Alright, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Hit me up on Twitter at DM_cool or cool_radio and let me know what your thoughts are on the Grammy list and if they got it right and who do you think will win in each category.